The world has seen several innovations that have radically transformed the way economic value is created and captured by individuals and companies. Inventions like the wheel, the compass, intercontinental travel, the steam engine, railways, the automobile, the airplane, the computer, and the Internet have all played a major role in shaping the global economy. 30 years ago, the Internet came to the stage, and it took less than a decade for the masses to adopt it as a general-purpose technology. People quickly embraced it as another instrument to shorten the distance between themselves, allowing them to communicate in real time. Now, for the first time in history, a person in the U.S. can send an email to someone in Japan, and the message will be received instantly. No need to wait, no need to use a courier, and no need to pay for postage stamps. Simply by clicking a button, the message arrives in the recipient's inbox. Then, of course, a lot of other amazing use cases have followed the birth of the Internet. People started creating informational websites, watching videos online, going on the Internet for location services, communicating with friends and colleagues, exchanging files, ordering food and shopping online, along with countless other applications that are emerging even to this very day. How many industries have been completely reshaped in the process? Not one or two. Traditional libraries and encyclopedias aren't the go-to source for information anymore. Everybody uses Google, Wikipedia, Reddit, Quora, and other online services to find answers to their questions. When we say map, we don't think of actual paper maps, but refer to Google Maps, the popular GPS location service. Blockbuster, the world's largest video rental company, went bankrupt because it failed to adapt to a changing environment where online streaming and digital distribution became the prevalent form of business. On the other hand, Netflix managed to build a superb business model which was well positioned for the opportunities offered by a digital world. People do not buy music tapes anymore. Instead, they subscribe to services like Spotify and Pandora, which, similar to Netflix, managed to come up with a winning formula. Examples of industries that have been completely reshaped by the Internet are countless, and the companies that managed to win big are the ones that embraced the new technology and built their business models around it. Why are we saying all this in the context of blockchain? Well, we want to give you an idea of how profound the impact of blockchain could be a decade or two from now. Chances are it will disrupt the business world in a comparable manner to the Internet. This is a truly fascinating time to keep up with technological innovation. We have created these materials with the hope that they will inspire you and foster your interest in blockchain technology. And not just the speculative aspect of it, with the thousands of new crypto assets coming along. If you want to be truly empowered by it, you should try to understand what it actually does and how it can be applied in the real world. Think of this moment as the mid-1990s when the Internet was emerging, but very few people had an idea how it functioned and what applications it might have. Well, we already presented you with the fundamentals of blockchain and why it is such an exciting new technology. Now it is time to consider how it can be applied and integrated into our world. We are not going to talk about cryptocurrencies and market speculation. Hopefully, we didn't just lose half of our audience with that statement. Instead, we will talk about ideas and technology applications. This is something much more valuable in the long run. So in each of the next chapters, we will examine a different industry and will consider the impact blockchain can have on it in the future, and what business opportunities will arise when this comes into fruition. It isn't a coincidence that we are starting with the financial sector. As we already said, the financial services industry has been stagnant for quite some time, and the technology known as the Internet of Money is going to disrupt the existing status quo. This isn't a question of if, but more a question of when and how.